So that was part one that you just heard. This is part two. So I was saying something about suicide. So to avoid those areas, to stop that level, what do? How do we stop our thinking? And we want to quit doing these things, and I can't stop, I can't quit. I can't stop making these mistakes. Maybe you have kids, maybe you have family, friends, a significant other, somebody that you love and they love you and they want you to be better and they want you to do better. And you know what? Down deep, you want to do better. You want to feel better. And it's not about going out there and making more money. It's not about going out there and being the top person in your job or whoever you are. It's about just feeling good about yourself when you wake up in the morning and you wash some water in your eyes and you look in the mirror and you say, you know what, God, or whoever you call God, or even if you have a God, you don't need a God to be sober. You can have a higher power. You can go outside and have nature as a God. You can have these fountains as your God. You can have whatever. All it is a format for living. It's a format for living. And you know what? It might be to a place where you give it a couple tries, you dip your toe in the water, and you say, you know what? Wow, this is kind of interesting. I like what these people have to say. And you know what? After that, you find yourself living a life again. And then that confidence comes. And then you start to maybe elevate your program. Maybe you try to exercise. Maybe you try to go on, long walks. Walking is a gigantic thing. If you can go for a 30-minute walk a day, you'll change your life, I promise you. You don't have to feel like there's an end to the road. I know that for me, I felt like there was an end to the road many a times. I wanted out so many times. I've lost the best friend to suicide with a gun to his mouth. I've lost another best friend that drank himself to basically death. And I've lost many of friends that I know that have taken their lives. And you know what? I'm in my 40s now, and I don't want people to die. I don't want you to die. I want you to succeed and enjoy your friends and family or significant others or your animals or your plants or whatever you enjoy in life. I want you to live, and I want you to be here. I'm going to leave my information here on this video link. And I want you to know that my inbox on any of my social medias is always open. If there's anything I can do to at least give you, 5 minutes to talk, and if I'm not available, leave me a message. You can always, send me a voice note, or you can send me a video, or you can even just type a long message. I'll read it. And I'll do my best to do whatever I can to help you. But I also know that nothing will help you but yourself. So what can you do to start if you feel like you can't physically stop drinking or using something? You probably need to go into emergency room and tell them, I can't stop drinking. I can't stop using this product or whatever I'm doing. And I feel like my life is ending, and I feel like it's a wreck. And you know what? Don't be scared. Don't feel fearful that you're going to be locked up or you're going to get in trouble. There's people that care. People that work in the medical profession that want to help you. They don't want you to die, and they don't want you to suffer. I had to do the same thing multiple times. Actually, 3 times I went into the emergency room and I begged and cried for help because I couldn't stop drinking. And I thought I was going to die. I thought I was physically going to die. And you know what? I did almost die on December 31st. I passed out in the shower, knocked myself out after a bar of Xanax, a gallon of vodka, and a small little bit of a joint, and I ended up in a hospital the next day, and I had no recollection of what happened. Supposedly I threw up, I had knocked myself out, and a neighbor heard me fall, and radio was blaring, and he banged on the door. He was a fireman at the time, and he was able to unlock the door, contact my family somehow, and everybody came down, took me to the emergency room in an ambulance, and I was able to live. How amazing is that? You can be alive too. You can stay alive. You can be happy. Please. This is the first Sunday sound off I've had in a long time. I apologize for being a little winded, but maybe some of this will save you or help somebody else. Please feel free to share. God bless you, love you, and you guys have a great rest of your beginning of your week. Take care. This is DJ E, Sunday Sound Off, baby.